Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, so let's see what's happening here. Uh, Hopefully, we will get everybody back on here. Let me see if SKTV is back on. Yeah, we are back on Facebook, and let me see also we are back on YouTube. Yeah, we are also back on YouTube. Mon, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Yeah. Wow. Hey, but people, what's going on, man? What's going on? So we are on. We are back on everything. We are back on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. Also, that way our people join us back. I also send a new link to Mabon. Let me share it to Lauren as well. For some reason, wow. I was watching. I saw the whole thing. You're on Donald Trump thing when you finish talking
Oh
about Donald
yeah,
Trump.
Steve.
It,
He
it, it,
always
it look like Donald Trump people hack us.
yeah. A little. He
But
just
according
back
to
to you.
Tiola said because of President money hack us.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. So I think we are back on. We are
yeah. I
back
think we
on.
are on now.
People
Our
are
people will
rejoining
be
us
back.
now.
Yeah, everybody coming back.
Yeah, people are coming back now because people were enjoying the show. Myself was enjoying the show because I was getting ready.
Yeah.
Let me see if we can get Steve to let Steve know we are back on. Okay, let me see. Uh, yeah. So I sent a new link to Melbourne. Also, just inform Steve that we are back on. So my people, just share the show. We got to share with our people there. Even my friend called me from Belgium and say, "Oh, something happened." I said, "What's going on?" I said, "SKTV is blacked out." I said, "What?"
They got a long way to go.
Yeah,
If,
and
if they won't do it that way, I got a plan. I got a plan for them. We'll create the link, then we'll pass it through a third party software that will insulate ourselves from any hack. I think that's what we'll be doing. I will be using
yeah, we can do
a
that too.
VPN. Yeah, you
And
create the
what
link.
happened now, Mom?
Yeah,
What's going on? We have a system in place. If you
yeah.
try to hack or take over, then it will shut you off. It will shut the whole system off.
Okay.
Yeah. So all I need to do is just clear it and then come back.
Yeah,
So like nobody can really just hack us like that. They
yeah,
will try. They will keep trying.
yeah. Then I keep trying.
They've been trying though. They've been trying for years, man.
Yeah, they hit the SKTV platform to the death.
Wow.
That Joseph Bagasabo crew, eh?
Yeah. Even somebody threatened me yesterday. About the
You let
about that
these guys
rice
are back.
thing.
Yeah.
About that meeting they had with the rice dealers that they call the cartel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So somebody don't like the way we exposed that part of it
Yeah.
yesterday. And today we said we're going to talk about it in detail. Remember?
Oh yeah.
So
So that the part making a minute a friend. We didn't want to tease them with the old topic, but to come in detail as what
yeah. So it is what it is. We always be here. Yeah, they will try, but it's not going to. They will keep getting busy, but it's not going to work. I suspected last night. So early this morning, around 5 o'clock, all the other guys then that I connected with the Facebook page, I removed everybody because I didn't want them to use one of them. Like for Facebook, right? If you hack one of the administrator or editor, you have access to the account. So, like if you are an editor or administrator on the platform, and somebody hack you, You didn't get your personal account. You are attached to that particular account. All the account that you have control over, you have access to it. So when I saw it and I tried, I removed a lot of people, just to prevent it from happening. I thought, they will still not try. But what they did this time around, you know what they did? They sent a lot of virus to the system, that can overload the system and then it make the system to crack. So they try to crash the whole thing. So you can't talk.
Yeah.
But
we'll waste their time. We'll always be one step ahead. They're not going to do it.
Yeah. So Monk, I don't know if Steve, maybe Steve trying to take advantage of this to take a break.
Yeah.
Because I tried to get to him to find out what happened. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Felicia, they've been doing this, man. They've been doing this. They have tried so many times. And every time they'll be sending me messages on my cell phone just for me to click it.
Yeah.
They don't even know that is the lowest of all.
The lowest of all tricking hacking.
Yeah, because that one phishing, that one is the smallest one. It's nothing.
Yeah.
You can't get people like me, through that.
Yeah.
Maybe you got to develop a different strategy or different plan. But those little strategy then to hack that one, you can't get it. Thank God, I know a little bit about IT. I don't know a lot, but I can protect myself. I can protect some people too. Yeah, when you
that's the simplest trick in the whole hacking.
That's what I said. That is the link aspect of it.
Let you to click on it and then compromise your device and then be able to have access to you. And that's the easiest. And anybody know the origin of the link, you're not even click onto any link anyway. So
yeah. So Steve, we are back.
Yeah. That was weird, confusing.
Yeah. And when I came on, you guys was showing like 25, 10 people, and then on the Facebook, it was showing 270 something people. I said, well, what's going on here? They've been doing it. They've been doing this. I don't know whether you noticed this morning, early morning. Pretty much I removed everybody except for me and you.
Yes, I did read concern in the chat room about it.
But I was sleeping because when I did, I was up till like 3 something, 4 something this morning. After I did that, I just off my phone and went to sleep. Yeah, so I removed everybody. I thought that would have prevented the hacking. You people, man. But people, sorry, Marie is asking what happened. There's somebody trying to take over our account. They don't want all to talk. And Steve, where we were yesterday as far as the other stuff is concerned. You were here. So we've been trying, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So you can resume the conversation, Steve.
I was there yesterday, and for the record, I have not eaten that kind of dry rest, I don't know how many years now. And so yesterday, the dry rest that I ate over there is the original dry rest. I'm not talking about your dry rest and where you can put funny thing on it. You get gravy, you get lunch on me, you put all kind of things in that take away the essence of meaningful, substantial, healthy dry rest. The one where you can be cooking, where you get beef here, you get the other one, you get the sauce and that one, and they're not dry rest in there. Those are modified technological dry rest. When we're discussing modified technological dry rest, when we're discussing authentic African dry rest,
I never heard that before.
We're talking about when you have red oil on the side. The real rest, what we used to shake with fennel, you got it on the side. Where you got it, the Bassa people, you can put it on top of the fufu, they call it the dudu. We got a small dudu there on the side. those different things. Look, those are the essentials we are discussing, the ingredients. They're not nothing why you get hell. But when you Mr. Kind of you smell dry red, say that great cooking. I don't eat those kind of dry red.
But they don't want the raw real oil.
Yes. One last night I ate, I felt satisfied in my body, in my spirit, and my soul.
That bunk on the red, all right.
Yeah, that bunk on the rail, what is stepping, what is this?
That one can sleep no matter how long you keep it. It stay hot.
Yeah. The one from all the way Balatwai, Bonkante. In Balatwai. That the one 8 years ago. So Mr. Kana, I just want to, officially.
So what happened yesterday? So I start beating you like that?
Yes, I want to officially appreciate you and your wife. It was a good afternoon that we had. And the thing about it was just calm, cool, and collective. We didn't even expect it.
Yeah.
We thought we were going to eat our balloon food that we left, But I don't know where did that gyro come from, because it came from the blind side. And, so we had folks, we had a magnificent time yesterday revisiting the motherland. And I look forward to maybe.
I mean, is Mayborn back yet? What's going on?
No, he's not back yet. Oh, Mayborn coming back. I look forward to maybe sometimes later on today, because we got to end the journey we started. And you understand, this is something we got to do. We have to do it. We have no other option, folks. We got no other option. We eat later on. But anyway, Melbourne.
I got one question today for our callers in Liberia.
And then I have a quick announcement too. So if you are in Vegas, we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, the whole crew will be in Vegas tomorrow. So if you're in Vegas, you got to keep.
So I mean, breaking news though. Sekou, that breaking news.
No, we're gonna be
Which
in Vegas
crew? When you say the crew, which crew you're talking about?
Which crew? Because
I'm talking about the whole Arizona, all the key makers in Arizona. We'll be in Vegas tomorrow.
Oh, you're going to Vegas tomorrow. That's great.
Yeah. They're not small thing. Yeah. So
yeah, when I used to live in Sacramento, that I would walk up a spot.
Yeah, my man. It's easy, man.
Yeah, you just
around here, you can just drive to. For us, we can just drive to go.
You can just drive, yeah. For us,
and then right now we're carrying about maybe 6-7 cars.
Wow.
Hey, my Adam. Hey, my Adam. Yeah,
we're not playing.
We're gonna talk. Adam, we're gonna talk.
No, we'll talk. You the beer Allah. Then now Steve then put an Allah in it. Yeah. That is a real Allah.
Just imagine Abraham came to me today. He said, Mabon, look, I was someone. Abraham said, Mabon, I'm right on your block. I said, hey, Abraham, I gotta leave from where I were. I came straight to him, and we were together for more than 2-3 hours. Discussing about SKTV, the live, the connections, and everything that we've been doing together. Thanks to you people, man. Sekou, especially you. Thanks so much for everything that you've been doing for the young people back home.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. Anytime. I mean, so Melbourne, let everybody know, man. We saw this thing coming, so that I even try to remove everybody.
Yes.
Even my other Facebook, I removed that all. Just to prevent something. But I saw the signal last night, and because most of the time I spent most of the time up on the computer for the most part. Do some work and then check on my stuff, do some work on the page, and then do some follow-up, a lot of different stuff. Everything I can do on the computer, we can do all I want. They make it all.
See, look at John. I want to join him and say I invited. Look, John, when you want to invite me, you invite me. Forget that thing. I already been invited already by my Allah. Forget that thing.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Mabon, you're saying something. Sorry, I interrupted.
No, go ahead, Mr. Mo. That join him and say I invited. So I'm telling him that I was invited already by my Allah. So no need for you to even invite me.
Exactly. Not mine. The major want to. Yeah. So Steve, you can resume the conversation you were on. But among I don't know. Today is Friday. Have you actually talked to your people?
Yeah.
You did?
No, I ain't making an announcement today. It's Friday. They know already on SKTV, but
but people can forget all. Sometimes I can see some of our people that they don't want to remind you because some of our people that they can forget.
No, I didn't forget. I just wanted to get a feedback as to I will proceed in.
Yeah, but I mean, the show is back on.
All right.
I think we are secure now.
Okay.
Steve, you're muted. We're not hearing you.
Monk, while you make your announcement, really quick, we'll resume the conversation and then we'll try to get to the line because I know we don't have too many time on the radio. So, Mr. Cannon wanted to pick up from yesterday. The people had we read to the Liberian people. They had a quote unquote convention or retreat in the middle of everything. And we read some of the things that Joseph Boaga said that they went to the retreat for. They said they came to usher in a transformative change Liberian been yearning for. So, but Monk, to contrast what President Boaga is saying, the two things he's saying. He's saying one thing here. To contrast that, let's refer to what Senator Amaracona is saying, because Senator Amaracona seems not to be holding any punch back here. Let's refer to that and we can get into the conversation.
Well, you can hear me?
Yes.
For Amaracona, I think we need a particular show for Amaracona. Yeah, we need a whole show, a whole segment. Because I haven't seen any lawmaker or anybody from the rescue train that have launched an unlimited attack on Joseph Boaga as compared to Amara. Because what Amara insinuated yesterday was there is a game being played. The same word that Moda uses a cartel. It's a cartel. It's a politics. Our people don't understand the intricacies of the game behind the scenes. They just see this news, they see some of the information, but there are more to it than people think. And Amara Conan, what he wrote, it's almost like he's telling people, they think it's a game. The same people that are in the negotiations are the ones that are playing the game because they empower the cartel. It's pay to play. They are the one that will give the guys unlimited amount of money. They will empower them politically in terms of finance. Business people are always in it for profit. And they will come back and tell you, we're negotiating. But at the end of the day, the same cartel, who made them to be this cartel? Who gave them the unlimited privilege? Who gave them the excess amount of capital to be able to influence political decisions? It's just exactly what he said. And this now his first time saying it. He talked about the same 100-day. And can you imagine in this retreat or at this retreat, the Joseph Boaga people are telling us that they fulfill that 100-day deliverable. Can you imagine that? Isn't that an insult? So today, I only have one question for our callers today. I really want to hear from Liberian people what they actually want and what is that definition of success when it comes to governance. Because we keep running here and there, we cannot get a clear-cut vision as to the people themselves. What they actually want. What will the average voter see in Liberia to believe that particular government or administration is a success? That's what I really want to hear. So I will sit back today and listen to their calls. I just want to get feedback from them as to what they declare or consider to be a success in governance. What they truly want as a voter, or steps that the president would take that will say, you know what, we can consider this administration to be a successful administration. That's what I want to hear from them because I'm still.
Yeah, but maybe let me help them before the call.
Mr. Kane, while you are helping them, please address this question on top of it. Do you actually think this government is corrupt? Because this is our conversation for today.
If the government is corrupt?
Yes. The Unity Party-led government.
Well, I cannot outrightly say they are corrupt. But what I can say, they started on a very wrong footing, and they are yet to prove to the Liberian people reasons why they said they were the alternative. They are not doing anything different, and pretty much they are following the footsteps of George. We are even worse in some area. So,
see, I want to hug my daddy. When they will go, I will go for a walk.
Who is that? But Mo is muted. Who is talking on the back?
Okay.
Mom, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how.
I'm hearing you guys, but I'm
Yeah,
muting myself.
yeah, well, I was still hearing some. Uh, okay, it's okay. Yeah, it looks like Mabon is ready for you, Steve. Yeah, so before Mabon start to take calls, I won't say the government is corrupt because they are just less than 6 months in office. But what I can say, they started wrong-footed, and they are yet to prove that they were actually the alternative because they are doing nothing different from the past government. And if the past government was corrupt, was inept, was incompetent, then the people will judge them because they are doing worse than the last government, the past government. So I wouldn't say outrightly they're corrupt because they still have more time to right the wrongs. But the way they started it's now on a good note.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Kanen. Maybe let's take some call. Let's get some reactions today from back home. Today we'll open the line early on. Let people react as much as they want. Let's hear from these callers. Maybe are you there?
Yeah, maybe it's there, but I think he's muted. Let me see.
Let me see. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
okay. I just unmuted him.
So the number to call is 077-285-961. Again, 077-285-961. That's the number to call for you to be part of the show SKTV. We are discussing the continuation of our topic on yesterday. For those of you that have been following us on yesterday, we still continue with that. And so, and if you've been following, or maybe you just tuned in, you also listening to our panelists, so you can also call in to be part of the show. Again, 077-285-961. That's the number to call. 077-285-961. Call in and be part of the show. Tell us your own take, what you've been observing in the government, maybe some of the things that we've been discussing. Maybe you want to chip in. Maybe you have your own part of what we've been discussing. So again, 077-285-961. Again, 077-285-961. To this caller, good evening. Sorry, again, 077-285-961. 077, that is zero
So
seven 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 285-961. That's the number to call.
um so while we await I'm able to get callers on there. Um oh I'm able to say lines frozen. The internet. You notice that, Steve? Yeah, somebody says Steve because I couldn't outrightly, say they are
Yeah, my brother,
corrupt.
go ahead. Your name and for where you join us. Okay, go ahead, boss. All right, thank you so much to this caller. Good evening. Yeah, my brother, we're good. Go ahead. Your name and for where you join us. Mhm. Go ahead, we're listening to you. All right. Thank you so much for being part. Let me see to this caller. Hello. To this caller. Sorry. Let me see. 077-285-961. To this caller. Good evening. Yeah, my brother. Go ahead. Your name and for where you join us. Mm-hmm. Or democracy, you can't stop people from talking. To this caller, good evening. Hello, my brother. Go ahead. Your name and for where you join us.
How you doing? I want to thank you guys for the show.
Yeah, my brother. Thank you too also for being part of the show.
And I always appreciate us to give all the callers, the listener, the opportunity to make our input as well. The president of the government is barely 4 months from January 22nd to today. I think May 24th is barely 4 months. If you have to create a government and you want to be honest, the government is still in its formulation stage. It might not be 100%, but it's in its formulation stage. I'd like to speak specifically to Ghana. Ghana is a big brother, but normally the Bwaka supporters or Bwaka, even in they will vote for him. He's wrong. It didn't come from Bwaka supporter. The CDC and the other opposition at that time, the people who say it's old, CDC can say, and they said, even if they were responding to their critics. For example, the way he can answer and comment, the piece of national comments. But nobody
I'm the campaign manager for Comis.
For corporate world. So, only hundreds and thousands of supporters will say, we believe he is philosophy, in his doctrine, and
let me finish.
So even if you say this, even if we believe we will vote for him because we believe in his ability, no podcast supporter say we're taking him for the grave. What is critics? That's why you all taking in the grave and they say we believe in him.
That's not true, my friend.
All right, thank you so much. You made a point, and second caller going to respond to that. Second caller, please take note. Yeah, because you may have been mentioned in the call. Today's caller, good evening.
Good evening, neighbor.
Yeah, my brother, go ahead. Your name and where you join us.
Yeah, neighbor, I'm Charles Cooper. I call from Calcity.
Go ahead, Charlie.
Yeah, Mr. Guiven to Seku Steve. But for some of us, we want to give this government an ample time to see how well this government will proceed. This is why we have not started criticizing this government. I have just going to chip in and to lay recommendation to this government. I think it was Seku or Steve was speaking about what would make this government successful or what do we think as a successful government. You know, success is relatively long. What may be success to you may not be success to another person. But when it comes to the structure of governance, there are pillars of governance that can make government to become successful anywhere in the world. On the issue of transparency and accountability is very cardinal. These two issues are very cardinal to government. the issue of the code of conduct that we all spoke about during President Wilson, President Walker needs to focus on the issue of the code of conduct, especially the issue of asset declaration. Those appointees who have refused to declare their asset, I think they can be denied their money salary, or President Walker can dismiss some of them. When that is done, they will know that he's a serious president. But no God, we can't be repeating the errors of our predecessors.
But you say you want to rest, Charles Cooper. You say you want to rest and give the government a little time.
And then another issue we on the constitution gives court mandate to the executive branch of government. That is, the executive branch enforces the law of the country. Therefore, we have a lot of good laws in the book, but the implementation is a problem. Our laws are not being enforced. Let's look at the issue of the decent worker at Mabel. The center I have from the educational center of Mabel, there's a serious violation of the decent worker in the educational sector. People are underpaid, people and the Ministry of Education doing nothing about it. The labor ministry doing nothing about it, neighbor. Any country that does not respect labor and dignity neighbor, that country does not prosper. And that is the case with Mama Liberia. People who are working, but they are not employed.
All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much, Charles Cooper. Even though you say you want to rest, you want to observe, but now you put in all right. Mind you, military delay is it's dangerous. So today's caller, good evening. Yeah, my brother, go ahead and name it for where you join us.
Yeah, Abraham Joe calling from Division 65.
Good. Go ahead, Chief.
Yeah, I got a question to ask because I heard the SKTV code saying that to call for retreat at this time is so early. So I want to ask, I want to know when and where or how, when this government or any other government that can come to power, when they can call for retreat. I want to get an answer. Thank you.
All right, good. So Steve, President Monk, and Sekou will respond to that question. Keep a calls coming 077-285-961. Call in and be part of all of our discussions. Mind you, though, this is Mama Liberia. We got to disagree to agree, and that's the beauty of democracy. To this caller, good evening. Yeah, my brother, go ahead.
Yes, we're for
Mm-hmm.
You
say? Hello? I didn't get you clear. You say you get what? Listen, hello? There you go. Yeah, when you talk, you listen. We don't get you. You say what? Yeah, go ahead.
Now they are complaining that it's so early for the president to call for retreat. And a listening president will never sit and the citizen cry. He cannot speak to employees.
All right.
I don't know for what perspective they speaking from. Maybe they just feel that we are saying they can see more. There's the time to governor. It's not the time to be hungry with your friends. I think they should the rescue team.
All right. All right, thank you so much, Chief. Today's caller, good evening. Hello? Keep a call coming. 077-285-961. Today's caller, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Maybon, Suku, and President Moore. I'm Peter the Council. I come from Honor the Street like you know what John Savior.
Okay.
Thank you very much for the fascinating discussion. You know, it is very much quite unfortunate that and a Sekou, President Moore, and other guys in the diaspora are in a constant habit of referring to His Excellency Dr. George and his government as incompetent. Let me tell you people, this was the most competent government that ever existed in the history of Lord Fountain. Look at the past that left, everything has been short. All the road that we are paving, those roads were accompanied by street lights. Look,
I think 1 minute is enough for one person, Steve.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you. So, I don't know. Seku, Steve, and Virginia Mong are being accused.
it's
of
okay.
supporting CDC. Now they are being accused of supporting the So, Seku, I don't know. You want to respond or would you take more calls?
Yeah, take two more.
All right, good. So, today's caller, good evening. Yeah, my brother, go ahead.
Why you guys can call your reporter in the various cafe and ask them 4-5 months ago, how was the road and what's the current condition of the road now? Whether it's worse or whether it's by far better than before? The various reporter in the Leeward cafe.
So where are you? Where are you joining us from?
The race situation, whether it's worse or it's better now or it's by far better. Why can't we ascertain for the various reporters in the Leeward cafe and see the current road status? It could be worse, it could be better, or it could be manageable. But what are the current status of the road condition in the Leeward campus?
So you tell us.
No, I mean call your reporter there.
No, hello.
Because the reporter will say it's better now or it's worse. Because we need to know. I mean, from the various reporters to the various the Southeast, the Lofa connecting, the Grand Chile, the name, let's get their position. Because SKTV, the various reporters in the Leeward country gave an update. They could say it's deplorable now or it's better than before or it's worse than. We need to get an update.
So that means when we bring up the topic about road connectivity, then I think then you can call in to discuss that. Why don't we respond to you?
For example, the government has just the guy from the ombudsman and Councillor Lamin Pakbo, Councillor what's the name, all of them went for their confirmation. They said he refused to set up the ombudsman. George we have refused for the 6 years. Waka has even the local county act. They are reactivated the local county act to effectuate the local governance. So if we're doing assessment on them on reporting, we have to go to instrument and legislation, and the rule is also part of it because those was troubling things. We're not saying it 100%.
Indeed.
It could be deplorable, it could be worse. So if we're crossing grading the government, like somebody say, when is the appropriate time to have retreat? You can call them to caution. Maybe President Waka want to take action after 6 months, or maybe want to take action after 1. We don't know his style of leadership. Maybe I will try to fire after 1 year or after 6 months or after. But there's nothing wrong, and the guy said there's no wrong time to call or retreat to caution your lieutenants.
All right. Thank you so much. Segu President Monk, Steve will respond. Yes. Steve.
Yeah,
we did. Back, but I don't know whether you still want to respond.
No, it's okay now. It's okay now. We can take some time to talk to our people. Monk, do you have something to say to the callers?
Well, the same 6 and 7, one group of people will come to defend their side, and another people will set different standard. That's why I say I want to understand what success means in brain politics until we can get that. It will be the same old thing every day. Somebody, I remember they were calling Georgia or barroom medicine. Yeah. The president who was able to build a stretch of road that would link county together, she was not barroom medicine. If a guy based some road into a community, he barroom medicine. So it's the same old thing. There's nothing that's going to change. I don't worry about these things. It's beyond your control. The people will respond the way that they choose to. The Sidicia will come and play defense. The Boaga people will come and play their defense. For me, I know. I just follow certain script principle that is not only restricted to a particular candidate or political party. I know in global affairs, when the president comes to power, he comes with a vision. He got 2 or 3 things on his list. He doesn't come with a bucket list of issues that he's going to attack because the goal of every president is to establish a legacy. You want to do 1 or 2 things to the best or to the max so that when you leave power, people can say it was because of this president that we got this today. The same thing you're seeing here. You're seeing it happening in Senegal. You're seeing it happening in Burkina Faso. Those military guys tell you, say, you know what? We're focusing on infrastructure. We're renegotiating all concession agreement, and we are focusing on eliminating our debt. Those are vision. That's where they came away. In the case of Joseph Boaga, I don't need 6 years. People will call and say, "Oh, it's too early, it's too soon." But my brother, that's why the 100 days is there for. The 100 day is not going to tell you the outcome of the presidency. It's just going to give the people a sense as to what you are trying to accomplish. And you cannot even make the case for Joseph Parker 100 day. He calling for a retreat and giving you a different nomenclature that is totally contrary to the reason why he even called it retreat. And he telling the Liberian people that they did remarkably well, that they were able to meet their expectation and benchmark for the first 100 days, which is a lot. So look, so cool. The people can decide all they want to decide. They can support who they want to support. I just know I don't need a 6 year to create Joseph Parker government. From the first 100 days or later over the 100 days, more than enough for me to make projection into the future about the outcome of Joseph Parker administration. So that's my personal opinion, and the people themselves that are calling have their own personal opinion. That's just why it is. Nothing's going to change until we get to the next 6 years. He was elected to lead a country for 6 years. Some people want you to give them up to 6 years. When the 6 year come, they will still find excuses. That's one thing I know. They will keep finding excuses because look, even Joseph Parker himself is coming to the realization that they are not on track. But still, these people, when they support you, they will lie on your behalf. I keep saying it on the show. That's just the typical Liberian mentality. When I support you, I'm supporting you all the way, even at the detriment of the country. They will still do it. It's the same thing that George got there for 6 years that he got kicked out of office when people were raising the red flag. Bro, you are not proceeding the right way. You are being even more corrupt than the previous government. The country is, all the fundamental institutions of the country is being destroyed. But guess what? There was sedition yesterday playing quarterback for him. They will tell you, oh, the men pay a park, the men pay to community rule, the auditors were boyfriend and girlfriend. They will play defense for you to the max at the expense of the country. So nothing is going to change with Joseph Parker. It's a very simple thing. Even if Joseph Parker is failing, they will keep playing defense for him. They will keep removing the goalpost when it comes to the time frame until they get to the end of the 6 year. That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah. So first of all, before we talk about retreat, I think something can happen before you call for a quick meeting. Let's come and address this. Less than 6 months in power, you see any government calling from retreat, it means that they are not proceeding well. It means that people, they are listening to the advice when we said Joseph Parker need to get back on the drawing board, recalibrate, and see how they can proceed. They are not doing well. We will not say outrightly they have failed because they still have time to fix it. We will not say, Joseph Parker is done or the government has failed totally because they still have enough time to right the wrongs. Somebody say, oh, Sekou could not outrightly say that Joseph Parker government is corrupt because maybe it's afraid or scared. Well, you have the right to think the way you want to think. But if anybody follow me, whether it's Joseph Parker, the president, or the former president, George Weah, we speak on issue based on what we know and from also an objective standpoint. We don't care about how people feel. Joseph Parker government is not proceeding well. That's why they are going back on the drawing board to see where they can make adjustment and face things. If you are in Liberia, you've been following Liberian politics, and you saw everything that happened under Joseph Parker government, and you say the government is proceeding well, then I have no reason to argue with you. It means that you don't know what is good. It means that your definition of good or doing good is different from the conventional understanding of good things. If you think Joseph Parker government is doing what it's supposed to do and calling for retreat in less than 6 months, you don't know what governance is all about. Joseph Boakai now in control. Appointments are made by the senators. List is being edited on the floor of the Senate during confirmation hearing. Appointees being, denied confirmation hearing because certain people didn't like them. When the list is made from the executive mansion before we made it to the public, it will be edited. Name will be removed. Joseph Boakai appointed how many people and rescinded the appointment? How many people got appointed in 2 different positions? Or how many people got appointed in 1 position? Joseph Boakai sent people to remove people in tenure position. The Supreme Court said no. He stayed when they removed them. $41 million conversation is not clear. $19.5 million conversation is not clear. $360,000 conversation is not clear. Then you still think the other Boakai is proceeding well? You live in a different universe. And I won't blame you for thinking the way you think. But whether it's I don't want to call some name, but whether no matter who you are, your perspective about SKTV, the way you look at us, the way you think about us, the way you position us, the way you label us, it will not change anything. If you think we are against Joseph Nyeman Boakai, whether for the wrong or right reason, that's your business. We care less about that. Our commitment is to the Liberian people to tell them the truth. Whenever you spoke against somebody, or whenever you speak truth to power, those in power will never accept it. They will say it's a lie. So there's no surprises there. There's no surprise in anything these guys are doing. I care less about how they feel, but what we know, Joseph Nyeman Boakai government started run-footed. They're trying to go for a retreat, see if they can fix things, which is also a good thing. But just admit that you are not doing well. You're trying to get your, act together. You try to fix things. That's a good thing. But the fact that, the thing about the whole thing about this funny government, every single thing about them is deceptive. They lie about everything. Even somebody in the government say they may, you don't believe it, go and they tell them say you go inside, go take all this money, like you see it yourself. Yeah, because they can lie about everything. Even good things, they will lie about it. So if you are accustomed to lying about everything, if you say the truth now, nobody can believe you. So Joseph Boakai government started with lies, the campaign with lie, the campaign with deception, everything about the president himself, everything about their campaign, everything was deception. So in order for them to survive in their deception, they will paint everybody else as liars. That's what they can do to cover themselves up. Because they are liars. They lie about everything. I say, when they tell you, say they may don't believe it, they don't say, take care, let me see it. Maybe you woman, you lie, you're lying because they're just accustomed to lying. So because of that, in order for them to survive, in order for them to actually, keep their supporter in their corner, they will paint everybody else as a liar so that people can pay attention to their lies and deception. Everything they have said, they've been lying to the Liberian people.
Sekou, the scenario you just played is a strategy. Even the media uses that they call it a projection strategy. It's a psychological game. Mm-hmm. You accuse somebody of what you are doing that way.
What are you doing? Yes.
Rather than pay attention to you. Let me give you a typical instance. Joseph Boga first walked into the executive mansion and submitted his asset rather than declaring his asset. There are two big differences. The same method George Weah used to hide his stolen wealth is the same game Joseph Boga played. The next thing they called for across the board audit, which never happened, all three branches of government, that was a lie. The next thing that came out was the discrepancy between the central bank, the outgoing administration, and the income administration for the 19.5 million. That won't die of natural death.
Yeah.
The next thing, they are telling you that they accomplished 10% out of 100, but they are telling you that they did exceedingly well.
Yeah.
The next thing, the inaugural funds that were given to each congressional district, that money was stolen, but it died of natural death. The next thing, the asset recovery team is in shambles. They are resigning and accusing themselves of being corrupt. Then there is another one. Another thing, the appointment that you mentioned concerning senators making decisions coming from the executive, they overplaying their hands and doing crisscrossing function of government. That's another thing. So another thing, whether it's the Yega Koluba, whether it's the Amara Kone, whether it's the escalation in the price of commodities, whether it's corruption in his government that is being shown out throughout the government at this stage. So if the people themselves who believe that Joseph Boga is doing great, then good for you. Because even Joseph Boga himself has realized that this thing is not going well. That's the whole idea behind the retreat. I should go to the drawing board. We should recalibrate. This is not what we signed up for. Things are getting off the rails, and you still want to play defense for him. Then who am I, or who is
Yeah, Mo, I'm listening.
You hearing me? You guys hearing me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. Let me just read a quick Excel what Amra read. That's why I said we need a day for Amra. Amra was the rescue data science uncle. I don't know. He was the guy that actually made Joseph Boga to win, according to most of them. Here's what Amra Conan wrote. Amra Conan, right? Let me just read a short little, just couple of paragraphs. He said President Joseph Boga ended his 100-day in office on May 1st with little to show for the $22 million spending package the legislature had handed him on the silver platter. The Neighborhood reports Joseph Boakai has met 10 out of 100 commitment for the period. I'll link the article below because he gave the link to check it for yourself. This is a little better than George Weah's first 100 days in terms of performance in 2018, which President Boakai United Party considered a dismal failure. So if George Weah is a dismal failure and Joseph Boakai performed just a little above George Weah, then who is Joseph Boakai? Isn't he a failure also?
Joseph Boga is a failure. He's saying directly that Joseph Boga is a failure.
Yeah, this is Amra Conan. Then he said, this represents a failure on three fronts. Liberia post-Weah reset require building domestic, regional, and international support of our new president and the country, taking the stack out of the country's financial position before the inauguration, and snoring up the funding with international support, and finally, forming an inclusive government comprising rigorously vetted professionals irrespective of their political persuasion or closeness to the executive. So Amra Conan is saying that even Joseph Boga's own team, he's not even hiring competent people to get the job done. It's all about political persuasion and people that are closer to him. The Amra Conan speaking, there's not SKTV. Then he said, instead, the insider of the Boakai Kuma administration has spent their time gatekeeping, securing jobs for themselves and their friends, and citing those intent on rigorous and effective governance. Some of the same friends who cheer us when we were fearlessly spoken out against former President George Weah failed policy are the one paying striving journalists to launch or scurrilous attack on my integrity for holding our government accountable for the change we promised the Liberian people. They want to bring me as an angry and bitter person. I am not. I am disappointed in the many false start. I know maybe people don't understand now what like bro false start. That coin was that phrase was coined after the American game when you are not proceeding right, when you get out the gates, like Siku said, the wrong footing. That's a false start. That's what he meant. You want to brand me as angry and bitter. I am not. I'm disappointed in many false start in our government, and I'm loyal enough to them and to the Liberian people that I will keep speaking the truth. No matter what, failure is not an option for this government. Read my op-ed in the Daily Observer reflecting on President Boakai 100 Day. I hope President Boakai and my friends in the Unity Party read my reflection objectives and absorb them with good faith. Amara Conan speaking. End of story. So why is there to play defense for? Even if you are a die Unity Party fan, what is there to defend? Come on, man. It's a sick country, man.
Yeah. So, going back to what I was saying, everywhere you go, you can have different way of understanding based on the context of a phrase or any word. But the meaning remain the same. Or retreat, mostly in the context of a government retreat, is organized or designed to go back and look at areas that are not working and re-strategize to make them to work. In fact, areas that are not working, if they can stop it, even fire some people, make adjustment in their governing system, that's what you do retreat. It's like the other form of retreat is like government reshuffling, right? If they go by, they sit down, they found out that certain things are not working. They will decide to do a reshuffle. Sometimes they will move some people from position, put them in different position where they can do better. Sometimes they will remove some people totally and add new people there. No government will be proceeding rightly, 100% or maybe 80% correct per their plan. Then they will go for retreat in less than 6 months. This is common sense. It is always said that if it is not broken, don't try to fix it. Unless you don't agree with that concept. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. If it's not broken, why are you trying to fix it? If it's going well. So if Joseph Nima Bwaga government was proceeding well, as they have said, why go for retreat? For what? What are you looking for? Or to fix it or to spoil it? So it means that something is not going right. You go in there to fix things that are not working. The ones that are working, maybe you add more to it. But there must be a reason for retreat. If there's no reason for the retreat, that means you are doing injustice to the Liberian people. That means you're wasting our money. That means you're going there to go eat money, create an avenue where you can go and use our money wastefully. The bottom line is, Joseph Nyimabaga government started wrong-footed. They are not proceeding well. Your opponent can be angry when we make comparison. Since you used to do with Joseph Nyimabaga, I mean, with doing your time, all the wrong thing you would do, you would say, but Ellen did it. Joseph Nyimabaga following you too. Everything.
But Bwaga doing it too.
Joey did it.
Oh, yeah, did it.
CDC did it. So, in short, CDC and United Party, people say I can call it 6 and 9. We flip it the other way, that's 6. If you flip it upside down, that's 9. It's the same thing. Just depends how you hold it. Just depends who is in power. In a CDC, same result. In a United Party, same result. So what was the reason?
Yeah, of Unity Party. Unity Party.
Unity Party, if you're going to do the same thing, even
yeah,
than the CDC. What was the reason for the election? So they don't want you to be telling the people the truth. People can regret their vote. People are regretting why they voted for Unity Party because Unity Party themselves, they have no other way of doing things except following what Joe did. Even when it came to the tenure position,
yeah, it's the same thing. Same thing. When they were killing auditor, they said because Ellen K. Harry grieved, so they should kill auditor too.
They should kill auditor too because Ellen K. Harry grieved.
It's a sick country.
So it means that these people, they have no answer. They got nothing to provide to the Liberian people. But all they do to go against critical voices, paint everybody as liars. That is the thing that can really, really get to me when I listen to Unity Party people. How can a liar, people that lie about everything, even Joseph Boakai health, they lie about it. Even Joseph Boakai himself lie about his health as candidate. Even Joseph Boakai family, he allowed his family to lie. So everything about you people is lie. Prince Johnson, who is one of your major supporters, is one of the biggest liar of all time. Standard Witherspoon, that is your major sponsor and supporter, is one of the biggest liar of all time. Eugene Fangon, that is a mouthpiece for your government, that is the worst liar I've ever seen in my life. So everything surrounding the United Party is all lies and deception. But then, when they're ready, it's good TV can lie, it's good TV can lie. When you traffic, you sleep, you eat and drink and lie. Everything about you is a lie. You fool everybody. You lie to everybody. Everything you said about Joseph Jimabaka was a lie. Everybody that have worked with Joseph Jimabaka have betrayed them, have lied to them, one way or the other. All of you that supported the man, you all lie about the man. You lie about his record. You lie about his experience. You lie about his health. You lie about everything that got to do with Joseph Jimabaka. But you have the audacity, the courage to call other people liars. When Joseph Jimabaka was traveling to come to America, you say Joseph Jimabaka coming to visit family and also tell the Liberian people thank you. That never happened until after 10, 15 days in hospital. You lie again that Joseph Jimabaka was not in hospital. Joseph Jimabaka, when he appeared, he said he was not in hospital. He said, I will be in the hospital, they will be watching you. Someone else say, in the hospital, I'll be watching you. Referring to SKTV, that you will be now in the hospital, will be watching us. Then when he got back to Liberia, he shamefully went on camera and said, because we saw what was ahead of us, we decided to go to Providence to do some medical checkup. Oh, really? So Joseph Jimabaka himself does not tell truth. So it's like, to be a qualified or bona fide member of the Unity Party, you got to be a certified liar. To be a bona fide member of the Unity Party, you got to be a certified liar. You got to know how to lie. You got to learn how to lie. And everything that you should be doing should be deception. When Dillon say she and power, where Dillon end there? Hey, Dillon end there in the Unity Party group because he lied. Everybody that lied, they are there where they belong. Look at that other one, the two people that they put to LBS. Both Fangon and that one they call, I don't know what it is, Flomo. I forgot it.
E-Flow.
E-Flow. That's one of the satisfied liars. He lies about everything. So it's like to be qualified to be a bona fide Unity Party member to work Joseph Boakai government, you got to be a liar. Because Joseph Boakai is there, he's now friendly with the truth. He doesn't like to tell truth. Then when they even lie and deceive the American government, they fake Joseph Boakai's sickness, it's an emergency, just to get medical attention. That is felony. And you don't be careful here, will report Joseph Boakai all the lie to the American people. So when the next time you come here, they can arrest him, charge him for felony. Because you people, you can get to me with lie, you try to pin other people as liars. Everything you people do is to lie. Even Joseph Boakai fainted when he could not even give his own inaugural speech. You're lie about that again. Oh, that they hit. Joseph Boakai. All people that they were older than Joseph Boakai. The man is sick. But you're just cannot afford to tell truth at least for once. Everything about Unity Party and a supporter is deceptive. You guys let to lie too much. What's wrong with somebody going on a retreat? So everything about Joseph Nima Boakai is just lie. They lie about the men's health. They lie about the men's experience. The man went on camera with Tima. The man said, after the 12 years of vice presidency, when I went through,
look at it,
we can be. Monk, for some reason, we can mute your phone, but we can still be hearing some noise in the back.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm muted, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it.
You hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh,
Even
I think I got two sections of my screen running here. Maybe that's the reason.
yeah, that's why.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead. I will see where I can shut it down.
All right, let me take this one off, then you can come back.
All right.
So almost everything that you guys have said about Joseph Nima Boakai and Joseph Nima Boakai have said is all lie. So you thank God, liberal people they fell for the lie and they elected you. But now to govern in lie now is hard because people want to see tangible. People want to see some things happening. When you say that black people go and see it, when they see now that white, then they say you are a liar. That's what's stopping. That's why they are so disjointed. They have no sense of direction. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what to do because everything about them is lie. And when you lie to people, they want to see what's happening. Even what they're doing right now, what Moali was doing yesterday is fake.
On the count of three.
Mom, you see? Mom, you're muted, but we're hearing everything.
I don't know what. Hold on. I don't know what's going on. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're muted, but you can hear you.
Damn. Something's not right here. All right. Let me just log off totally and shut the computer
log off
and
totally.
restart.
Yeah. So, my people, you're sorry, but we just have to say the truth. Some people that would think that we shouldn't call the president a liar. But the president got to stop this. Because if you are the head and you are accustomed to lying, you embrace liars. What do you expect of other people? They will lie because they know that what the president like. If the president does not tell the truth, and other people they believe that there's the only way they can do to promote themselves, they will lie. Everything you guys have told the Liberian people have been, it's all lie. Everything. So that's why even sometimes if you say something good, if you say the truth, people can't believe you now because you're just accustomed to lying. People are used to you lying to them. They know you are deceitful about everything you do. So even if you are to tell the truth, they will not believe you. That's why lying is bad. So because you are a liar, you are a bunch of liars, and you want to distract people from discovering your lie, then you blending everybody, painting everybody, labeling everybody as liars. Because that's what you do for a living. You traffic and live in lies. You campaign in lies. And you're not lying until you're getting to the wrong place now. You think you can fool the American people too. Let me tell you one of the biggest lies they ever told. They told the Liberian president Joseph Boakai signed War and Economic Crown Code. Where is that right now? Because they lied to the Liberian people. Nothing. People say, oh, something that no president have ever done. Jowia didn't do it. Mahali didn't do it. Blah, blah, blah. Joseph Nima Boakai just signed War Economic Crown Code. So lie. So lie. If a president can stand on camera and lie, what do you expect the ministers and all the other, the cowboy, if the driver can lie, what do you expect the cowboy to do? Mom,
Hello?
if you're muted, you're not muted, right?
No, I'm not muted now. I'm muted.
Okay, mute yourself. Let me see. Can you hear me?
Yeah, when I unmute, I'm hearing you, but
Okay.
I think we're good now, right?
I think we should be good now.
All right.
Yeah, so, Mom, the last time you were saying they wanted to give them some time to see how well they will do in terms of war and economic crimes court. We told you it will go nowhere. Where are we now? Walker came here and went back. Nothing. No here, no tea. They say they're going to open office. Joseph Barker going to appoint somebody to be the I don't know, director or for the office to open war and economic crime court. Where did they go? Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Joseph Barker say he will appoint, you appoint people to audit the central bank, to audit the NSA, to
And
audit.
so the scam.
So scam. Everything they have done is lie. But the thing, Liberian people are stupid because they got a lot of stupid people supporting them too.
Yep.
Because for them, it's not about telling the truth. It's not about taking, putting Liberia first. It's not about doing anything good for Liberia. It's all about defending their own because they are in there to eat their piece of the pie. So it is disgraceful for Unity Party person to even look at somebody and tell them they liar. When you live in lies, you traffic in lie, you campaign in lie, you govern in lie, even your president is a liar, then all of you are a bunch of liars, then you're calling other people liars. Isn't that hurtful?
And that's the whole concept between turning Labrador to a classical Real Madrid and Barcelona, Unity Party and CDC. Because when you get two of the worst options, then you cannot use another entity to judge them by. Because if you want to judge CDC, they say, oh, but use Unity Party as a standard. If you want to judge Unity Party, they say use CDC as a standard. So they don't want a third option. They want it that way because they will then nothing better. Because it's only between the two. The other one is just the Amrasa is just a little worse than the other one. So technically, you are comparing two failed commodities. So how do we get better result? If you ask CDC people, oh, Unity Party did it. If you ask Unity Party people, CDC did it. When they kill, they say, oh, but Ellen K. Harry agreed. If Joseph Barker submit his answer rather than declare it, as oh, but Georgia did the same thing. So technically, the people, the voter themselves, they are the football here that established that whole mantra now of Liberian politics that the two standard in Liberian politics is either Unity Party or CDC, and they don't want any third party coming in because if that third party comes in, it gives people the option to actually get something different. So for that reason, they keep it this way, two-way. Joseph Barker can come and lie. Joseph Barker can call for audit. That would never happen. He could call for war crime because the Liberian people cannot keep their attention span running for a longer time. There will always be news and people will forget about everything. But one thing pops out, they put up something else. It's the same way CDC was operating. You can remember when Georgia came to power, every day is something new. You cannot even keep track of where he was going because the next day you go low. Oh, they're talking about something happening at the free port of Monrovia about dredging the port. The next day you go low, auditor is dying. Another day you go low, map auditor. You cannot keep track of their operation because they know the voter themselves have a short attention span memory. So that way, that's how they keep operating. The same thing. So Unity Party is just the pro max of CDC. The same budget, they just change the figure, the same line by line item.
In fact, you know what they did, Mom? The same budget, they didn't even do new thing. They just copy and paste and do some deletion and at the end subtraction and addition on the same budget. Nothing. They didn't change anything.
But Sekou, go back to the budget dating back to 2006 from Madam Saliv and go to Georgia budget. For the 6 years that Georgia was spending off it was just a carbon copy of Madam Saliv, line by line. I think all they did, they just take pennies from here and put it here, just change the figure, but it's the same framework of the budget. It's the same amount, except for the allocations they made. Maybe in some area that Georgia put 5,000, they will put 3,000 out there, but the same land by land out. So
Yeah.
technically, if the budget will determine the vision of the president financially, then why are you going to change the government? Just maintain the same thing. So Unity Party is CDC and CDC and Unity Party because you're not getting anything different. It's the same. That's just why it is. Man,
So, Mong, I was speaking to somebody this morning in Liberia, a business person, and that person told me one of the major challenges they are facing is this whole exchange rate. When business was going good with them, they said they could use 100,000 Liberian dollar, 120,000 to 130,000 to get 1,000 United States dollar. And they told me that today, for them to get 1,000 US dollar now, because they can change money to go out of the country, go get, stuff. You have to spend almost anywhere between 180,000 Liberian dollar to 200,000 Liberian dollar to get 1,000 US dollar. Imagine 100,000 to 120,000 to 200,000.
Yep.
But then when they read it, they say, "But Joey did it." Yeah, the last time one of them said, "Oh, but when they say the rest price was going to $18, somebody came and said, but before Joey took over, it was $15, and then it went to $17 on Joey." So why change government? If you're going to do the same thing,
Yeah. Oh,
if
yeah.
you're not going to do any better, why change the government?
Change maintain the same guy.
Just maintain the same guy. At least he was not like sick until he can't even do anything. He was healthy. And at least, he was moving around like a president.
Yeah.
But the other guy you babysitting now, we don't even know what's going to happen. So, Mom, before we go, let me say this. Liberia, if Liberia would change under Jota Nyuma Boaka government, they have to do things differently. They got to stop lying. They got to be honest to the Liberian people. They got to tell the truth. They got to tell the truth. Lying will not help them. And if they have no other way of running the government except for lying, then they are doomed for failure. They are definitely going to fail if they continue on that route. Because people can get fed up with lies and deception. And one thing that George Weah had that Joseph Barker does not have. George Weah had people that were stealing. They know what they were doing in terms of running the country. Early people were stealing. They know what they were doing in terms of running. But Joseph Barker got people then, not only they are lying, not only that they are stealing, but they don't even know what's going on. That's a bad thing. So every step they take, everything they do, every time they lie, the lies are discovered in a split second. They don't even know how to lie. They are stupid liars. Ellen people lied, they did some stuff. Joe, we have people then they did it. But Joseph Barker, the reason why their lies and deception are discovered at this early stage is because they are stupid liars. They tell lies that it is very easy to be detected. If they lie, you can know straight the line. Where in the world you will have a president coming on camera in his first address to the country? He lied. And then he has no moral latitude. He has no honesty in him to come back to clarify. What kind of country is this? John Obaka said we receive 30 million. Jovial people say no, 41 million. Central Bank said no. Joseph Obaka, you're wrong. What Jovial did right.
Yeah.
Joseph Obaka people then could not come out to clarify as to what really happened to the $19 million.
19.5.
Then when they read it, that's why personally I got no respect for some of these people there that call themselves Joseph Obaka supporter or the party people. I got no respect for them because they were like, they were kind of, you do this, you do that. Well, you don't even have the moral. You don't have the courage to call your own people out when they lie. When they are destroying the country before your eyes, you don't have the courage to tell them to stop. Do you get what moral ground do you have to come and tell somebody, don't say this, don't say that? You know what is bad? Disrespecting the entire country, lying to the entire country, deceiving people that fight for you, lying to people that voted for you. They have a lot of alternatives. They have different people that could change the country. And let me say this: call me supporter all you want, but I know 100% that all the people that ran for president 2017, 2023, Kumis is better than all of them. It's no scandal behind him for corruption. No scandal behind him for killing anybody. He has a track record of creating development. He has a track record of being one of the reasons why Coca-Cola as a country, multi-billion-dollar company, Coca-Cola as a company, multi-billion-dollar company success is linked to him. Go and Google him. Go and look at the letter Coca-Cola put out after Cummings when he was, retiring from Coca-Cola. You are bad-mouthing good people and they're embracing criminals and liars. What does that make you? You bad-mouth good people. You see, even the one that don't get food to eat, the one that are sleeping in the same house, that never saw light in their whole life, they will go and bad-mouth Cummings. Oh, they maintain and everything. They're working the Coca-Cola factory because it's they bring so empty. They bring it so empty to the extent they don't even know the difference between a corporation and a factory. They don't even know what a corporation is.
Hey, man, the man selling sugar water.
Yeah. The people are so sick in the head. Even the way I say, he can even make a better Coca-Cola than Cummings.
Yeah, look at that kind of a disgrace. And that would mean I can be president in the country.
Yeah. Joey said, I can even make better Coca-Cola than Cummings. It is there that just to go cool in the tub and push it.
Your whole GDP is less than 3 billion. You look at a corporation with $288 billion in market cap all around the world, and you're talking nonsense.
Yeah, and the man ran that one for years. And the people said
$8 billion market cap.
Yeah. So that kind of country is going to be hard for us to go anywhere. Majority of the voters are sick in the head. They don't even know what good things looks like. What is good, they don't know. When you talk, because all the good things are attributed to Cummings. So for them, when you talk about any good thing, they say that Cummings should support it. That means Cummings is a good one. So for Monk, for example, Monk supported Cummings. He never had it. Those that supported Cummings, they never had it. They never regretted for supporting Cummings. We as platform, we never endorse Cummings. But for everything you speak good of Cummings or good things, they say, oh, that Cummings is talking about. That means Cummings is the good one. But yet, with all the attributes, with all the track record, achievement, whether Coca-Cola Africa, whether Nigeria, whether South Africa, whether Coca-Cola worldwide, whether working in all those multi-billion-dollar oil companies, Chevron, ExxonMobil, all those big company corporation that they mentioned,
Pillsbury.
Pillsbury, all the multi-billion-dollar company they mentioned on, they respect him.
Yeah.
If this guy was from a different country, by now it would be
Nobody will even come close.
People will be crying to him to come and lead their country. But because you're a bunch of empty-headed people, you think say the man does not deserve to forgetting to know the man coming to help you, but thinking that you're going to help the man. That's how empty some of your brains are.
You know, that's why they always come on this show and they accuse SKTV. I said it on the show 1,000 times more. Nobody in the current Liberian disposition, when we talk about chief executive at this present moment, I cannot pick nobody above Cummings. I said it on the show, I will keep saying it. Even in a losing effort, because I believe at this critical moment in Liberian history, nobody will come close. Nobody will do a better job than Cummings when it comes to governing a country in terms of leadership. I keep saying it. I will say it today. I will say it tomorrow. I'm on SKTV. We talk politics. We try to be balanced as much as possible. But when it comes to personal decision, I'm not saying SKTV as an entity. I'm saying as an individual. We go to the election 1 million times. I will vote for Cummings 1 million times without skipping a beat, because individual level of all the candidates in the race in Liberian politics, none of them can match Cummings in any way, shape, or form. That's just the reality. You can have your own opinion. That's
just the fact. And in fact, Mong, let me tell you something. To tell you how sick majority of them are, among all the candidates in the race, the sick person or the person that they choose, let's forget about their achievement. The less healthier person that you want to choose. Think about that. Forget about the achievement, forget about the record. Among all the people that ran to be president of Liberia, all of them were healthier than Joseph Jimabaga. Somebody who was sick, somebody who could not even move, somebody that they had to inject steroid into campaign, that the person they choose over the good people. What kind of people are these people? A sick person.
Because the cartel understand that if Cummings is given political power, it might not be business as usual, and they won't be in control like the way they are in control. That's why some of the people that even believe in Cummings, when push came to shut, they say, oh, man, we got to go to the side of capable of winning. I say, you can go for the second one. I'm not going for the one of the you know the win, play for direction. I say, you people are the very reason why our people keep voting like that. Because you claim to be educated, you're supposed to know better, and you are telling me you're going in that direction because you want to be on the winning side. Yeah, I will be on the losing side. You can go. That's you. That's your choice. I'm not going to make that decision because I know in the long run it will affect my country and nothing will change. Because if you live here, if you know what it entails to be a chief executive for a country, if you know what it takes to build our economy, you will never say you go in a direction just for the sake of winning. But anyway, you want. That's a good thing. So you can go your way and I'll maintain my position. We have election today, tomorrow, 2 years from now. With the current crop of leaders in Liberia and the various political parties, nobody will rise above the top or is not coming, Gina. No, nobody has seen that. You can vote for your rescue or whatsoever.
So, Mong, you know, we are having this conversation because I just feel like some of these people, they need to hear the truth from us. And I care less about how they feel. That has been SKTV's MO. We care less about how you feel. As long as we're talking truth to power, as long as we are stating the facts about our leaders, and you feel angry about that, you know what to do. But you know, I want to recognize somebody. Even though today is Friday, Mon kind of slow down today because
Yeah, tomorrow we'll continue our fundraising effort with our
people here.
people here.
So I just want to recognize one person
Okay.
send for their Friday, and the person always send money, and the person send $50. And this person send money every week, to be honest. And that's why sometimes if the person, whether they send something or not, I don't even want to really tell them to do anything. Because it's one thing for one person to be doing things over and over. There are several people, but there are certain people that just, can't stop supporting SKTV, and we appreciate it. I just want to acknowledge you. Yeah. The person, they said no name anyway. Let me just forget about it. I wanted to call the first name, but I'll just leave it. Since the person said no name.
You know, one of my brother, he's a diehard seditious. I say, let me give you a football analogy. You are playing your game, right? And you get Cummins and Georgia on the bench, and you're looking for a striker to go and score you a goal in the soccer match. Who you are most likely to put on this field to go and score you that goal? He said Georgia. I said, okay, why? He said because Georgia is a soccer player. He got a proven record of being a war bet. I said, but then when it came to the chief executive of a country, I'm talking about soccer. I'm talking about the chief executive, the one who controls the nation, the day-to-day territory of a nation. They said the president, they call the office of the president the chief executive. And you voted for Georgia. So you took the soccer player over the executive. But on the soccer field, you would take the soccer over the executive, right? And then he would look at me like, what the guy just said? I said, no, that's just common analogy right there. You're talking about the presidency of a country, which serious country in today's day and age, with people like Mel Jones, the Charles Walker, Bronski, they coming with up to select or Georgia. It can never happen on no country on the planet. It can only happen in Liberia. It's same with the Joseph Boga. Joseph Boga passed a prompt. Whether he been working in government forever, in this day and age, this particular modern dispensation, Joseph Boga is not the guy to run a country. The physical aspect is not there. The leadership aspect is not there. People got confused between they talk about experience. Like experience is a double-edged sword. They got negative and positive experiences. I know Joseph Boga spent a long time working in government, but to their standard, he's not. But guess what? You said you agree that you would do anything to put him there ahead of Cummins, ahead of Tewan Gonglo, ahead of Simeon Fremont, ahead of Clarence Maluba. You accept people. That's just why it is. I don't know how to sugarcoat war. Maybe I want to reach and support Donald Trump.
You're 100% right. Let me say this, Mom. You said it right. At this time, the world we live in now, people like Joseph Nima Boakai should not even be running for anything. Anything for that matter. Number one, the man does not even know how to use smartphone.
Yeah. And he said it in court. When he lied that he couldn't use a WhatsApp. He does not know how to use a WhatsApp.
Okay, you remember I told you say the man said he doesn't like to tell the truth. More the day you must see impression. I'm not going to share this with you. I will show you interaction between me and Joseph Nima Boakai for years, not months, years. On WhatsApp. Exchange data, exchange some information, talk. He requested my email. I sent my email to him. He said he got the email.
Yes.
and everything. Also, he shared some stuff with me that I will not say in public because of privacy reason. When I listen to him telling the people in the court that he doesn't know how to use WhatsApp.
Yeah, you were shocked, right?
So I went by, I checked my phone whether I want to make sure that WhatsApp you must be using on because I thought that maybe that messenger, maybe I'm mistaken.
Yeah, double check.
Yeah, I went and double check my phone. I said, but how come the Papa
Yeah.
can tell such a lie? He's not president yet. Then he doesn't know simply because when you lie on commies,
Yeah. It was a political hit job.
doesn't
It was
know
playing.
rules. And now, because of the thing, what do you call that thing? The pacemaker. Now somebody else is now using his phone. Yeah, somebody else is now using the phone. Somebody else has now got the phone in their hand. But now using the phone like that anymore. So because that thing it can get reaction.
It got radio frequency. You can't even go close to a microwave.
You generate microwave and the thing
Yeah.
can can interfere your
It can
internet.
interfere with the
Yeah,
wave.
the frequency. So the thing, so the little bug guy said now, let me tell you something. Somebody called me closer to him. They say, "Cool." Say, yeah. Say, you bad man. I said, what happened? She said, so you and the Papa used to talk, you got all the communication connect because they took the Papa phone. Jacob took the phone. Because when the Papa, fell that time, they took him to redemption. And I told you guys that he and I communicated on Thursday. We communicated on Friday. We communicated on Saturday. Then my last message on Saturday, when he never responded to it, Sunday, he never responded. I felt something was going on. I called. Then somebody else answered the phone and turned it off. Then somebody called me, oh, my man, the Papa now, Orel. Papa got mini stroke. That's exactly what the person told me. Papa had mini stroke. We took him to the hospital to redemption. He said, well, my man, so how you and the Papa used to talk like that? Papa got a lot of communication. So some of the information that I talk about during their campaign, how they were looking for money. In fact, Mon, let me tell you something. I don't know whether I should say this, but no, I will not say this to you. I will tell you off camera.
Yeah, don't go too deep. Hold on.
Yeah, because yeah, I will not say this.
The main people are deceptive. The people went to a virtual meeting, right?
Yeah.
Where you are interacting via the internet and you signed a document and then they went to a court talking about the one original document. How can you get original document from a virtual meeting? That's why they call it a virtual meeting. You are in remote places. You are interacting via technology. You sign your signature onto a sheet, and then you went to a court talking about somebody falsifiers. Look, anyway, politics is
Wednesday they want to hear it. Wednesday they want to hear it. But let me just I want to tell you the whole thing, but let me just tell you just a little bit.
Yeah, get it surface. Confidential reason.
Yeah. If you and Papa having conversation right now more. And then my conversation interfere. So when the information Papa won't send you, you mistakenly send it to me. You make mistake be send it to me instead of sending it to you. So that means if the Papa is left by himself to do anything on your own, a lot of our critical information will end up in the wrong hands. That's how much the Papa issue is. My man, you remember when Prince Johnson, we said Prince Johnson used to forget when he killed some people, then he will come and be asking for the people there. Where are they? But we can remember.
Yeah, that's the 1990.
Yeah, but we can remember.
He killed one of the men. He come back and be asking for the same person he killed the previous.
But we can remember a lot of things. That's how much I can say.
Wow. That's why Handler want to be in charge, because they believe they didn't want going to run the show. I tell folks on the show, I say 2029 election, if I was running to be president, I'm not even mentioning Joseph Boaga's name. The people who brought Joseph Boaga, a lot of the Liberian people that will come to rescue their country because they did it with intention. They think that it will set them off for 2029 because they themselves want to be president. So they are literally ruling for Joseph Boaga to fail, thinking that it will get them leverage, that the Liberian people will be looking for a solution and they will consider them. So whether it's the Nyomli Kanga, whether it's the Jeremiah Kuhn, whether it's the Fonatikwa, because they all want to be president. But guess what? Joseph Boaga was a sacrificial lamb that they think would get them leverage. That's why they brought Joseph Boaga and Liberian people. They knew that he was not going to be effective in governing. They knew that he was not going to be the best. But guess what? The Liberian people will be looking for another Messiah again come 2029. So they think it puts them in a better position. So if I'm in that race,
I heard that most of the players, you know that the original cartels, political cartels in Liberia, they have a group of people. You know, the group of who decide who to be president.
yeah,
And when they decide, no matter what happens, that person will be the president.
yeah.
So
We got a shadow government Liberian and we got electoral college.
yeah. So those people now, I don't know whether I should talk about this, but yeah, let me talk about it a little bit. Those people now, they were making their, discussion, talking about the potential people for president 2029. Only to find out that Joseph Boaga states have interest. And they were shocked.
Yeah. If he still won't go.
Yeah. But I can make it.
But it meant that in 2017, he said, even if you're going to win, you're going to go over 110. So when people saw him run again 2020, they said, oh, Papa, but 2017, you told that you were only going for 110. So how you can end up losing and then still come and run again?
Papa tell him he can make it. He said, boy, I think you say you want to go for 110.
Yeah.
He said, but you never know. We got a lot of things going on. We are starting.
Yeah.
If we can
Then now he got it to can release it.
Yeah, he
Hell
said,
no.
if we can accomplish all of it, that would be fine. If we cannot accomplish all of it, then we have to run maybe.
Yeah.
Even we can finish the second term. The same thing again, the same trick.
Yeah.
Even we can finish the second term, we can do it. Somebody can finish it, but at least, we have some consistency. What? Joseph Boaga thinking about running for 2029? Let's see how this first term will end.
Yeah, the first 6 years.
Yeah. But I think we should call it a day.
Yeah, that call it a day. Tomorrow we'll be here again.
Yeah, so this
What would
person
be
has $50. I want to say thank you to you.
Yeah, tomorrow our offering basket will be coming around because yesterday we did a special fundraiser for our equipment to go to the guys in Liberia. So I don't think on necessary today. Even though traditionally we do our thing on Friday, but at least let's give you a break. We don't want to do the thing that we say we're looking for money every time. I don't like talking about money exactly, but we just need to make sure the operational costs and things keep going on. Going as usual. But we'll do it tomorrow again, folks. We'll be here with more information and news. So come prepared. Our basket will be coming around
tomorrow we'll dig deeper on the retreat.
Yeah.
And then we'll give you more information about the 2 meetings, especially the decision on B Mountain and the rest dealers meeting with Joseph Boaga.
Yep.
We're getting more information. We'll share with you tomorrow. Make sure you come on SKTV tomorrow. Be ready.
All right, guys. Have a nice day.
Amen. Thank you. My people, thank you. See you tomorrow. I want to go now. Somebody calling, but